Greetings, welcome back, and here we are the next day. Sure enough, sleeping in that house allowed us to start right out. We are ready to go. We're ready to go check in with Sulabor to get that mug. We're going to help him be non-confrontational. Not sure we did the right move with that. Probably should have tried to help this guy learn how to talk with people. It's good as new when you noticed. I was worried that it wouldn't last long. Put some flowers in it maybe. But you know how it is with the tavern. They probably fall off the first day. If you put some flowers in it, then maybe. I'll go ahead. You're good, man. You did your best. Appreciate your effort. Let's go turn in the quest and be done with this.
There's nothing to do.
Nothing to do? Come join my village. I've got stuff for you to do. We got farming to do. That's actually, like, number one. That's it. That's like, we gotta get back. We are gonna be behind because of this whole day spent out and about on the town. Still sleeping? Silly revoke it, want to fix it, bring it back, he's too ashamed himself to do it. Poor soul. He tried. It won't last long though. Yep. It's a thought that counts. And it's just a clay mug. Pretty sure I can make more for you. Nice little bridge. Nice little bridge. Let's see here. New level in diplomacy. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go into skills. And now we're getting 2. I do want to get diplomacy knowledge up because this one takes so long to rise and it really is worthwhile to just get that higher. But I do also want to get barter up by 1. So I'm good with that. Empathy, knowing what the NPC personalities are during conversations. I think I'd like that in time, but I'm not worried about it quite yet. This is good. Inspiring speech gives you faster production. Hand to the king, 10% less resources needed for king challenges. Not really worried about that. And then slower mood reduction. Good host, it's fine. And it's not bad. It's probably one of the level 3 skills I'll consider later in the thing. But creative accounting is great. This is handy for 10% lower taxes. I love that they're saying that it stacks if you have other players. That's awesome. And Castilian, where you get lower food, water, and wood demands. That's awesome. And again, stacks with other players. Very cool. That could be overpowered in time. We'll take a little bit better on the bartering, and then we'll take diplomacy knowledge just because I know that takes a long time to rise. Helps to quest, right? Where that's going to really get us that skill up quick. But it's one that I'll probably spend less time on since I'll probably be working more than anything else. This is a neat little village area. I like that house. Was this our guy's house? No. No, it's not. Isn't it? Oh, I thought this was our guy who's got the resources. I want to get him out. I want to start buying things from him. Oh, this was his house. Nope, definitely a wrong guy. Looks like they're all heading in. That's handy. I need the manure and the fertilizer. That's what I want.
Don't come close to a hen house at night.
Chickens will sneak in. You know it. Foxes. Foxes everywhere. Here we are. Let's do this. Look, this guy's got clay mugs. Should have just bought him here. Been done with the quest in an instant. Alright. 4.2 for fertilizer and manure. I mean, really, that's just so much better. So we'll max this out. That way we're paying significantly less when we buy the manure. Even when you consider doubling the cost. I'm going to need a lot of fertilizer, though. There's just no way around it. Let's check our carrying capacity. It looks like I can go 10 over, and that would be pretty much a heavy load. But I don't want to come back. I kind of wonder if there's anybody who sells...
Can I interest you in...
Of course you can interest me in stuff. I'm here for the pupe, man. That's what I'm here for. Production population, check in here. I want to see if we have anything. No, it doesn't show me sellers. I was just curious if I went to the horse person out here with the horses, if I could buy manure off of him. That would be handy. I think what we'll just do is we'll just deal, and we'll carry back a bunch of stuff. Let's get 60 is going to weigh us down heavy. I am carrying too much and it's fine. Let's get going. It is going to take us a while to get back, but the amount of stuff we need to get those farmlands set up is kind of a big deal. Actually, that could have been handy. Where will you take me to?
How is life treating you?
Oh, and I can't just get a ride from you
Have a good day.
to my village. We're not cool enough yet. You just wait, friend. Pretty soon you'll be driving that wagon right onto our village. It's regrettable that this is this heavy of a load. I think I might ultimately regret that. It's going to take us a lot more time to get back based upon this. So, with that, let's wander. And this is a perfect opportunity for me to research how to do the fast forwarding part of the video. Prepare for ludicrous speed. Wow, we made it back, and here we are after ludicrous speed. Look at all the farmland that's not ready. Ooh boy, that's not good. And all of our workers are not finishing things up because we don't have any fertilizer in the stocks, and that's where we're starting this out. Obviously, we're in a kind of a tough spot here, given that we have a lot of planting to do. Not a lot of time. So I'm going to rush down, and this is going to be a day of farming. Not sure how exciting the rest of this will be. I should hire a private wagoner. Yes. Yes, I should. I like that thinking. Yep, no materials left to work with. You got it. Now, I did discover kind of an issue here, and I'm curious. I'm hoping that this is something that they work on. Oh, actually, I was just about to say that when I put the supplies in the barn, I forgot to put them into this one. Check you out. No more materials. Boom. Now you have all the materials.
It's starting to look like a proper village.
That's handy. Alright, let's see here. Is that going to show us that we've got it? No, it's not doing anything. You should be good to go. I think maybe the work areas for the farm shed aren't actually connecting properly with the resource shed, since I just put fertilizer in there, right? And they are not working. Now, it is possible that there are no hose or no bags, but there we go. Now they're on. Okay, so it did actually connect. It just takes the time. That's all good. We'll leave that fertilizer in there. Take care of that. And with that, oh my goodness, I just don't know if we're going to get all this done in time. Alright, well, we will keep the wooden hose in here. There's only one left, so that's a problem to solve. How are we doing on small, simple bags? And we have another problem there. We do not have simple bags, and I just sold all of them off. Ooh boy. Do we have leather? We have 9 leather. That'll take care of that problem. Alright, so this is us solving the problems for the day. We need to get these farms up and running. That's the big thing. So what's going to happen is, oh, by the way, so one of the things that my smithy is currently making, he's making the copper knives, but he's also making at least 1 wooden hoe a day so that so there's not this odd moment where we don't have one. If he's at least making 1 per day, then I can kind of shore up the rest. And stone axes as well, just so we don't run into any trouble with that. There we go, simple bags will go in there. I don't need to be carrying around these copper bars. We're about to do a ton of work, and I've got 2 bags, and that should be plenty good for me. Rye beer, oh, I forgot to sell that. Simple torch will do. Stone arrows and stone knife. Time to make, apologies. It's time to make those wood hoes. Let's just make a stack of 10. As far as getting sticks is concerned, there's always a collection of sticks right out here. These tend to do really well. I just hold down E key and I'm getting them all. That's my use key. Make a bunch of sticks from here, since we are going to build a bunch of hoes. we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Oh. Yeah, good thing there's not actually anything falling around here. Only 6. They must need a lot of sticks is what I'm guessing. So let's see here. 5 sticks per? Absolutely. So first and foremost, we'll make these ones. I'm going to drop these ones off in the resource shed so that they are available for our workers just in case the last one's durability gets to 0. I don't want them to stop working because that takes time for them to then start working again since they have to walk to the field and do the thing. So I want to make sure that I've got more in there so that they can't get to that point where their character has to say, hey, searching for tool, durability at 0, nope, no working anymore. And then it has to wait, search for a new tool, and then reactivate. No thank you. So let's get in here, let's farm, and I would love to finish that house, but honestly, it doesn't have to be a rush at this point. It's not like I'm going to walk back, it's not like I'm going to be able to have the ability to get another villager just yet. That should take care of all of our logs that we brought. I brought 10. With that, I'll need some water. And I suppose I should make a choice as to what kind of seeds will I plant, and then they'll plant the rest. I don't think they've gotten very far, which means that I will have to work with them to make up the difference. And given where we're at here, not thinking that this will go too easy, honestly. I think this is going to be a very tight day. But then again, I think I get anxious about that stuff. And it's probably going to be alright. You know what I'm saying? It's probably going to be alright. Cabbage would not be a bad idea. I could pull that. I think I did decide on a beetroot for one of the fields. I don't care if I get that one or not, honestly. So we'll leave that one. It doesn't look like anybody's taking this fertilizer. It looks like they're going to the farm shed first. So let's take that. That's one more fertilizer. Great. Onion seeds, yes. Let's do that one. And oat grain. I'm hoping that they've done the flax. Let's leave that as their thing. Now I'm already dirty, but I see no reason to go take a bath at this point since we're about to get dirty work in the fields for quite some time here. And by all means, feel free to fast forward past this part if you're not going to be it's not going to be the most exciting thing in the world, honestly. If it's not something you want to watch, then just feel free to fast forward. I'll see what I can do about doing a little fast forward in here too. But I'll probably also do a quick discussion about what's going on. You are dropping down all of the fertilizer. That's fantastic. So I'm going to follow you, and I'm going to do the job of getting this part of it done. Now the good thing will be, oh, strike, miss. You feel it in your elbow? Oh, you've got a special left elbow that tells you the weather. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. This is going to be kind of tight, I think, for getting everything done. The things I want to prioritize, onions. I do want onions for making the meat with gravy. We do have a lot of logs right now, so I'm not nervous about making plates. Having 2 lumberjacks, or lumberjills, is really handy at this point, since they're getting us logs quick. I think this is going to help a lot. I'm able to move a lot faster. As the character, you're able to go a lot faster than these people are. Oh, is this not actually staked out? Oh no, there's another field over there that hasn't even been interacted with yet. Let's see here. I think this was supposed to be onion. It says field number 5. We'll do a quick search on that to be sure that I'm right. Finish this out, and by the time I get this done, I'm thinking that he'll be on his last row. And I am clicking, I'm left clicking, and really, I'm not hoeing, man. So this guy, I'm just clicking. I did left click, and I'm just holding it down, so I don't have to press it every single time. Way back, I remember you had to press it each time, and that was really not the best. Now I think I have 24 onion seeds, so we're gonna end up with an awkward not used one. Probably shouldn't have let that happen there. Alright, let's go over here and we'll finish hoeing for him so that he can focus on the seed planting. Field 6 is now done, and another broken hoe. Field 5, I'm pretty confident, is onions. We'll plant that. then we'll see what we can do for our next setup. The reason that this season is so big, again, the reason that the spring is such a big deal for me is that all of the major things get planted right now. Oats, wheat, onions, those are big deals. The cabbage, well, and beetroot if I wanted to do beetroot, but I'm probably not going to worry about it. Carrots would be a good one too if I have free time. Free time. Let's see what happens with this. I think we're going to struggle just to finish on time. Just to be sure that I am right about my field. This is actually cabbage, it says. No, it says onion. And it's only 20. Oh, it's a 4x5. I didn't notice that was 4x5, so I have more than enough to do this. That being the case, we take out the bag, and let's get those onion seeds going. So this will get us set up for this first field, and our onion. And I'm pretty sure the fields at the top here are wheat fields. They're going to be wheat and rye rotating. That means wheat will grow from spring into autumn, and then rye will go from autumn into spring. And we'll just have a regular rotation going there. Easier to keep track of that way. And it does give some consistency for the field use. Some of these other fields may not actually be fully utilized the whole time. So we'll see about that. Let's see here, 20 onion fields should be okay. One of the things that I know really paid off in my other game was selling seeds over time. And doing that beetroot, I see. So this is the beetroot and... oh, this must be field 6. Beetroot and cabbage. So this side is cabbage. Did I bring cabbage seeds? Yeah, I'll take care of the cabbage here just to be done with it. Since that's a handy thing to do. I hope he's still fertilizing. I need to get the flax online. If the flax isn't online, that's a bigger deal than the food. I'm not worried about food. We do roasted meat, we're good to go. But having the flax is a bigger deal since linen thread is where we're going. Also, selling flaxseed. Since we're going to create a large amount of flax and we won't need all of the seeds to re-sow each year, that means that flaxseed will be kind of a nice little supply for money for us. So let's head over here, see what he's up to. Have we at least gotten one field full of flax? That's good news. Alrighty, I'll help you by starting on the other end. We'll work towards the center. And we'll get all of it planted in no time. And you're going to be in charge of doing flax, buddy, because I did not bring flaxseed with. I hope it's looking okay as far as fertilizer is concerned. I believe we got enough, but we shall see shortly. Another hoe down. And let's see if I go quicker than you. I sure do. There he goes, and he's already on the flax. That road I started, but I didn't get a chance to finish because something else pressing, something important came up at some point. I have fertilizer. I have 12. There's none left in here. How are we doing here? This is wheat. Oh, wait a minute. I think field 2 is due to be oats. So we are standing on field 2, which is oats, and I only have 12 fertilizer. Let's get a wiggle on it. Let's get moving. Did I bring the oat seeds with me would be the question. We'll find out shortly. Then the other question will be, what am I doing for fertilizer? Do I have any more fertilizer? Do I need to try to run to another nearby town as quickly as possible to get some fertilizer? And if I do, I'm going to run to the other village this time. The one with the piggies. Which honestly, if I would have been smart about this, which I'm not saying that I made any major mistakes. Oh, I don't have enough money. I would say that it would have been super handy to go in that village and buy pigs before coming back here. I am very tempted to do some berry gathering. It'll raise the survival skill. It'll also give me just a thing to sit in the inventory to turn into rot, which is handy. Let's see how we're doing for fertilizer. It appears that we are indeed out. Did I bring the oat grain with me? I did. And I'm going to drop it into here because what's going to happen right now is I'm going to book it to the village over this way. And I'm going to get us some manure and fertilizer here. Did I decide to carry stuff with me that's not worth carrying? Yes, meat at 10 pounds, or 10 kilograms. That is not happening. We do not need to carry all that with us. And the roach can sit in there. Sticks, I don't need to carry those, but they're not heavy. I do have a stone pickaxe that I probably could just drop off here. It would save us a little bit of weight. Why don't we just do this? I'll be back for you. Boom. Alrighty. With that, we're going to book it across the water here, go as fast as we can to the nearby village, and buy some manure from our pig raiser, and come on back. I'm kind of curious what that quest is in the other town too. I don't think that that's going to be a good idea though. If I think I'm going to be able to finish that quest on time, I'm crazy. It may be an easy one. It may be one of those things where all you have to do is build a couple wooden spears or something like that. But if it's not, and it's a major one where I have to, I don't know, hunt like 3 wolves before the end of the season, that's not going to work out the best for us. So let's get going here. We'll try not to get rammed into the ground by a Wisent and trampled. And maybe we'll get a deer on the way back if we see a good opportunity. Speaking of Wisent, it looks like I'm already in their zone. See no simple pathway to go directly through them, so let's go this way. Now, it would have been nice, wouldn't it be nice, find a POI on the way in, get some money, end up with 600, well, I end up with 800 gold and the manure and the fertilizer and come back with piggies. That would have been handy. But I'm not in a spot for that right now. Oh, is this a clay area? Fantastic. Oh, wolf. Good stuff. So now this is where I can come back to get clay at some point. Ah, nice. I love the sound effects. Love just that low howl, just kind of slowly rolling through the woods here. And there's our village just up ahead. We're nearly there. It might not be a bad idea to start thinking about gathering some of these herbs in the different seasons so we can stockpile and begin making things like, say, a potion of stamina, so that when we're doing all this running around, that we would actually be able to do more with it, right? I'm thinking that might be a good move at some point soon here. On the way to town we go. Over to rocks. Try not to break a leg. I am terrible at singing, and I apologize. Kind of tempted to take all those logs out with my shovel, just because, you know, they're free logs. And just, it's bothering me. You got logs sitting in there, you just got logs sitting in the landscape, I gotta take them out. But I get it, it's meant to look like a vibrant, lively village. And it does.
I need a new knife, but don't have the time to craft one. Where is a stone knife seller when you need one?
That's me, my guy.
Hello there.
Oh, let's see here. Can I help you with something? It's always like the one pig in a herd is constantly wandering off. It's always going east and tired of picking up and going after. Do me at least that. Oh no, and I have no choice but to do it. What does a piggy look like? 3 years old, soon to be 4. His name is Wizlaw. It's a curious little piglet. Remind him to come back, not too far from the village. Many thanks. Yep. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is a bad idea. Shoot. And also, what's really unfortunate too, is that there's no fertilizer to buy here. So, this is a strikeout on both accounts. Winslow, hello there, little strange. But wait, what? I could have guessed. What do you mean? Are you playing a game? Your mom told me to remind you to go back home. I won't go. I'm playing hide and seek with my toy horse. His name's Chestnut, and we'll find him everywhere. When I find him, unless you swear to go home, huh? You try, but you won't win, no matter what. No one knows that he hid in the wood piles. Oh. Of course not, but let me try. Will it allow me to... Uh-oh, you flip through a few pieces and nothing. Check. Search for pile of horses. Long stick and look in more detail. Leave the spot with a trick. A toy wooden handle. That's cool. So I've got a toy wooden handle. That's a win. Alrighty, and then let's head over here. And... oh, I gotta collect sticks. There you go. Rip the ivy. Peek in. Let's peek in. Used to hide in here. Carefully reach inside. Alright, nice thing. And we pull it out, and we have a toy horse head. And let's see here. One last pile to search through. Pile of wooden waste. Oh boy. Search the pile. Closer look at it, and polish wooden stick. And I have all of the parts. Now, where's Winslow? Hey, my buddy. Matter of fact, I found it, but it's in pieces. This, oh, I don't want a broken tray. It's already away. Oh, see, I already put it back together. You won't be getting a new one. Wow. Oh, wait. There you go. I'll have two? Yeah, a better one. Chestnut looks tired. Take him home. Yep. Alright, I'll go home. Mom's probably worried. And besides, I'm hungry. Yep, sure she does. Don't go from too far from home again. Oh, this is a bummer because I never got any fertilizer and the seasons are going to change and I'm in trouble. But I guess I did help find a mother's kiddo. Should keep him close. He broke it apart and hid it in the piles of wood. This horse again. It so happens I pieced the horse together. Here it is. Well, indeed. Hold on. My husband is going to whine again. Maybe one day I'll give him a woodcutters to fix. Okay. You enjoy that. Thanks for that. 5 salty sticks. Piglets are... what? Piglets are only 182? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. You just wait. I'll be back. Herbalist and... wait, did she just turn into... wait a minute, did she just turn into a vendor?
How do you do?
Show me your ware... oh.
Want to see my wares?
Nah, I was hoping you sold poop. That's a terrible thing to say. Oh, you sell cool things? You sell things that aren't poop? I am not interested. Why would I want anything if it's not poop? Sorry, ma'am. I'm in it for the poo. I need the fertilizer. Oh, there's just no way we're going to get back and get all this done. We're going to try. Alright. If I get back to the main village quick enough, then I'm hoping what I can do is I can just get some manure and fertilizer and finish out. But let this be a lesson. Try to know your locations. And this is part of the learning process. I don't know what all the villages specialize in, and I just kind of figured that we would be okay. I'm probably wandering right through the red zone. We'll see what happens here. This ought to be comical. By the time we get to the main village, I believe it's going to be truly dark. If I can get the fertilizer quick, then I should be able to come back. And I should be able to at least get some things planted in. The oats. I don't think we're going to be able to finish the new field, since there's a ways to go on that one. Ah, here we go. Now, if this POI has enemies in it, then I'm going to be in a tough spot. If it does not, then no need to fear. We'll see what we see. Oh, let's see here. We got to sneak our way in here through the doorway. Berry wine. Perfect. That's not... oh... hey, man. Oh, wow. Somebody was mad. Yep. Somebody was mad. Alright, well, that's... you did not have the best situation. Oh, and they left the money. Yeah, somebody was mad. Okay, so... you made enemies, and that's what ended up happening is you got taken down. Wonder who he was. Alright, let's get out of here. Oops, heading north is not the right thing to do. Oh well, so it used to be kind of a place. Oh, that's a deep pond. Nice. I think we're going to discover that there is no possible way that we can get into town. It's already getting very dark, and even... that's not good. Oh, right at the Wisent. We're not going to make it out of this one. Nah, I don't know if we're going to make it out of this one. They definitely made... Oh, doomed. Doomed. Doomed, I say. Go in the inventory. And we don't want to die. So where's our potion of healing? Boom. Potion of instant healing. Pop it. Go in. Dude, guys, get out of here. Get out of here. Wisent, get out of here. Oi. Alright, that potion of instant healing was really helpful. There's the rock. We're almost back. Villagers need water, which is a thing I have to take care of before seasons end. Otherwise, we get some sadnesses, and we don't want that. Just got to get the buckets there. Yeah, I don't see how we're possibly going to make it all the way there and back again. No, there's no way. No, there's no way. This has quickly become a fool's errand. So we cannot do it. There's no way to get there and back again and somehow get those fields done. So this is what happens when you have time limits, and it's all good. I'd like to have gotten more things planted. I'd like to have finished those fields out. We'll deal with what we got. The oat is there because I want to make animal feed. We'll see how far she got with her work in the field. We'll see how far he got with the flax. And if there's just a little bit more to go, maybe I can get up there and finish that up right after I get the water. So where are we at with this? Fantastic. It looks like they finished these fields for flax. That's a big deal. And for oats, where are we at? Definitely got to start on it, and that's good. Not bad. Do I have the bag on me? Do I have fertilizer on me? I do not. We'll go down here. We're going to take care of the water issue. And then once we take care of the water issue, we'll see about whether there's fertilizer on hand. I don't think there is, which means we're just going to be stuck with whatever we can get away with. And we'll take a lesson from this. We'll take a lesson in saying we should be a little more prepared. Wait, people are saying they need water. Okay. Oh, you know, I wonder. Let's try this. They say they need water. I wonder if it's because it's in the resource storage and not the food storage. I did have some water buckets in houses, so that's probably why we had an okay situation for quite a while for them. Let's see if this solves the problem. If it solves the problem, then we're good to go. It does. Of course, that was definitely the issue. Alrighty, well, I don't have to do this, but it's not a bad idea to do. So we'll fill the buckets, and we'll have more water in our storage so we're set for season changes in a more robust way. And then let's get you a drink while you're out here, why not? And then I believe... Oh, hey man, you just checking out that stone axe? Just make sure I find it. Appreciate you. We'll take that stone axe, and the day is going to close. What's going to end up happening here is I'm going to finish out the day. I am going to finish out the day just doing this stuff. I'm going to leave the food in there because I don't want to lose that. The sticks will go in there. I don't want to lose those. And from there, cabbage seeds. Nah, we don't need that. I'll put the plantain in there since it's just a thing. Alrighty, we'll run back. Speedy, speedy, speedy. And see what we can do about finalizing a little more of that oat field. I'm not expecting much because I really don't think we have any fertilizer. 100% don't. Alrighty, roasted meat's gonna rot. The rye can be processed. That's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do at season's end, since it's a thing I don't want to spend time on, for the character or for anybody else, is I'm going to go up and I'm going to put my character into the barn and I'm going to have them thresh all of this rye as the season changes. And the reason for that is it's one of those convenient things you can do at season change, and it's also since it's so close to the season change, I'll just have him working, finishing it, and then the season will change and he'll automatically teleport back into his house, and then I'm able to get an action that would have taken more time than I actually have into completion. I don't want to waste my workers on doing this, since I want them working jobs that actually produce. So during the off seasons, when they're not doing farming, I do actually want to make them do something otherwise useful. So with that, I'm going to say that we'll call it here. I'll make that one fertilizer, which is a hoot. And I thank you for joining me. I'm grateful to have you here joining me, and we'll see you next time around.